And it's Angelo Dawkins looking to get a win here.
Angelo Dawkins, he obviously has that competitive drive. This is an athlete who accumulated national titles in 3 different sports in his collegiate career. Safe to say Dawkins has only parlayed that competitive spirit into his tenure as a WWE superstar.
Absolutely. Dawkins is never satisfied just sitting on the sidelines or even with the success he's already earned. Always hustling for his next big opportunity. Always looking to mix it up with the best to prove he can more than stand toe-to-toe.
Soaring! Oh, splash!
Give it 5 stars. Turning it into a pin for the win.
You have got to be joking me. Not even a 1 count. How?
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Check your face after that one. Corey, any advice for Ken Shamrock here as he looks to secure the win?
The world's most dangerous man isn't just a nickname, Cole. Shamrock's high intensity and mixed martial arts background are second to none. So no need for him to fix what ain't broke.
Working on the arm. And Shamrock is being handled here.
Shamrock getting carved and dissected.
And Shamrock reverses. And that might be the start of a momentum swing Shamrock needed.
He's still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
Oh, boy, stretch.
And Dawkins got led right into harm's way on that exchange.
Could be what Shamrock really needed to push the advantage.
What a powerful belly-to-belly.
Ken Shamrock picks the leg, looking for the ankle lock submission. It's cinched in, desperately trying to free the ankle, or at least alleviate the torque.
And can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, the world's most dangerous man.
And here we go with Ken Shamrock. You can already see the intensity in his eyes.
Ken Shamrock's got a short fuse, man. It's not a question of if he's going to go off or even when. It's all about how much damage he's going to cause when he does.
Yeah, when Shamrock gets that look in his eyes, that 1,000-yard stare, it's only a matter of time before he snaps. When Shamrock snaps, ultimately, so do a lot of ankles.
And across the way, Angelo Dawkins, perhaps the most well-rounded powerhouse in all of WWE.
Yeah, Dawkins can obviously throw you around and knock your block off, but with his collegiate amateur wrestling background and surprising agility, Dawkins is sneakily one of the most complete in-ring packages in WWE. We know Angelo Dawkins is an elite tag team competitor. Corey, is that going to translate for him in this match?
Not necessarily. I'm not saying Dawkins can't get it done one-on-one, but it's not going to be easy for him. You really need to keep the pressure up on him and make it even harder for Dawkins.
Shamrock prevents that from connecting.
What a punch! Oh, put the brakes on Shamrock.
Hooked up and boom! Backdrop suplex on a high angle right across the shoulders. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Quick evasion from him there. Oh! Able to steer clear of danger there.
Shamrock blocking in the ankle lock. Will his opponent tap out? He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
And the tolerance of pain has been reached, tapping out in agony.
Here is your winner, the world's most dangerous.
And here we go with Ken Shamrock. You can already see the intensity in his eyes.
Ken Shamrock's got a short fuse, man. It's not a question of if he's going to go off or even when. It's all about how much damage he's going to cause when he does.
Yeah, when Shamrock gets that look in his eyes, that 1,000-yard stare, it's only a matter of time before he snaps. When Shamrock snaps, ultimately, so do a lot of ankles.
And across the way, Angelo Dawkins, perhaps the most well-rounded powerhouse in all of WWE.
Yeah, Dawkins can obviously throw you around and knock your block off, but with his collegiate amateur wrestling background and surprising agility, Dawkins is sneakily one of the most complete in-ring packages in WWE. Corey, what's Ken Shamrock's biggest weakness coming into this match? Something a savvy competitor could possibly use to their advantage?
It has to be Shamrock's uncontrollable temper, Cole. How many times have we seen him fly off the handle and into a blind rage? That's when the mistakes and openings begin. Unbelievable athleticism.
And Dawkins can't be thinking about parties after that maneuver.
Man.
What a punch. Counter right when it was needed. Up and around, and he goes for the cover. Not even a 1 count there.
It's not over yet, gentlemen. Still plenty to go here.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Well thrown fist finds its mark.
That got turned around on Dawkins.
Back in the ring. Belly-to-belly suplex.
Shamrock looking highly motivated right now.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around.
Boom.
Look at this raw power.
Set up in the corner now. Oof.
Dawkins with the reversal. Boy, what a kick. What a reversal.
Shamrock looks like a sitting duck right now.
Quick thinking to unleash the clothesline.
Oof, a stiff kick.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Oof. Stinging kick.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Oh, my.
Ken Shamrock picks the leg, looking for the ankle lock submission. It's cinched in.
Contorting the ankle with such a viciousness here.
Looks like they're trying to emote.
The pain's too great. That's it.
Here is your winner, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
What a hard-hitting win for Ken Shamrock.
Shamrock loves a big win. This is what he wanted all along.
We're set for action with Ken Shamrock.
Ken Shamrock's got a short fuse, man. It's not a question of if he's going to go off or even win. It's all about how much damage he's going to cause when he does.
Yeah, when Shamrock gets that look in his eyes, that 1,000-yard stare, it's only a matter of time before he snaps. When Shamrock snaps, ultimately, so do a lot of ankles.
Then we have a legit Hall of Famer, Torrie Wilson. A staple of the Monday Night Wars, Torrie Wilson's earned her spot in WWE history by always being up for a fight.
Yeah, hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Submission locked in. Are we going to see him tap?
This is a group.
Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Direct and brutal impact.
Sorry, but he kind of had it coming.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. It knew what was coming there. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. She's now looking a bit worse for wear.
Boom! On the mark.
Well-placed kick.
Lands a timely reversal. Kick gets caught. Clothesline.
Smashed with a forearm.
Oh no, Torrie being put in a precarious position here. And this hold is absolutely torturing the leg here.
And even if...
Working on the Achilles, but not for long. Great counter.
And able to evade the offense.
Ooh, like a boxer with a speed bag. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Boxing their way out of that move. Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
Belly to belly.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse. Ken Shamrock picks the leg, looking for the ankle lock submission. It's cinched in.
The hold getting even tighter, and she already looks like she's in trouble here.
It's
Taps out.
Here is your winner, the world's most dangerous man,
Umaga set for action here.
Umaga, that monster, that Samoan bulldozer. Now, here's a superstar who takes no prisoners. You want a Samoan savage? Oh, Umaga will give it to you and make you regret it. Ring through all the competition. I love it, man.
Umaga's so agile for a man his size and absolutely merciless with how he just charges at his opponents. A very dangerous man indeed.
And standing across the ring is the always confident, always brash Trick Williams. Trick doesn't think there's a superstar alive that he can't outrun, overpower, and outperform in the ring. If you ask Trick Williams, he's just that good.
And more people are starting to believe Trick when he says it. You look at the accolades, the big matches he's had, Trick Williams is for real.
Corey, what do you think is Trick's game plan in this match?
People naturally expect the power game from Trick, but I can see him actually relying on his speed and agility here. Those long legs of Trick's can do a whole heck of a lot of work.
Tearing down the leg now. Mistake by Umaga.
Strong tackle. He has his target weighed and measured. Umaga timed that one well. Hapless spot for Umaga.
The attitude adjustment. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's going to hurt.
Oh, ouch.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
He's rising back up, but doesn't look good.
Looking for something big here. Look out. You got to be kidding me.
Saw an opening for a big-time move and connected. That's going in the highlight reel.
Hard punch.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair. Umaga serves him right for running his mouth. Trick just adding salt to the wound right now.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
He counters with a great reversal.
What's he got in mind here?
Down. Yay! Umaga with a reversal. Turning around into a backdrop.
Trent Williams getting the crowd riled up right now. Oh, hellacious kick to the face. And I think we all know he only has one thing in mind here. Thumped with a big blow. Stopping that offense with a swift elbow.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Launching. Whoa, look out.
From the heavens with the greatest of ease.
Cuts the attack off. Oh, what a lariat. That unraveled on Umaga. Really continuing to take a beating in this match.
Trick shot.
Umaga looks out of it.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
Getting up on wobbly legs, but he'll soon be put back down.
Williams picks up the victory in an impressive fashion.
Here is your winner, Trick.
Sheamus in the ring here tonight.
This one is going to be an absolute battering with Sheamus in action. One of the toughest men I've ever faced. There's no question that whatever you throw at Sheamus, he returns it tenfold.
There's certainly no shortage of fight in the Celtic Warrior. For decades, Sheamus has been running roughshod all over the WWE, mowing down everyone in his path.
But someone is about to get whooped because across the way,
Kick, and Williams is out. Easy kick out there. Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
And Sheamus is definitely no stranger to an epic battle, but he really thought he'd won the war there.
Wants to finish this.
Corey, any advice or strategy for Trick Williams in this one?
Trick needs to make sure not to get too hot. He can't let his temper take over because doing so is how you make stupid or avoidable mistakes. Trick Williams is an effortlessly cool superstar, so that's what he needs to be here at all times.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Boom, what a right.
with a clubbing hit. Just stomping the midsection here.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Oh, that punch.
Sheamus denies the attack. What a way to get out of that one. Uh-oh.
Bookend.
He's rising back up, but on those wobbly legs.
Bicycle knee to the face. Open the tap and pour the punch. Sheamus might have something to celebrate after that one.
Uh-oh. Backbreaker.
Sheamus
Sheamus with a broom kick.
can take
Makes
this
him
one.
cover.
is your winner, the Celtic.
And with the bell, Trick Williams is ready for action.
What makes Trick Williams so special is how he makes it look so effortless. His confidence, his in-ring skill, his dominance. It's like the man doesn't even have to break a sweat. It just all comes easy for Trick Williams.
Well, that also breeds envy and resentment from others. Everyone wishes being great was as easy as Trick makes it seem.
And standing across the ring is a man I know very well, Sheamus. Which means there is very much a banger incoming. No one in... WWE hits harder than Sheamus, and if they want to try, well, Sheamus has no problem revealing that he's got even more loaded in the chamber.
Yeah, they don't get much more physical in the ring than Sheamus. Going to be a lot of bruises and battle scars when all is said and done here.
Trick telegraphing that one.
Big punch connected. Ooh. Ooh.
Trick just mocking his opponent now.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Uh-oh.
With the book in.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
Trick Williams.
Bullseye! Trick shot to the kisser. Is it the finishing touch Williams needs?
Trick Williams.
Trick shot!
That could be Sheamus' demise.
But it kicks the count before Sheamus kicks out.
Before the one count, he's got to be having a...
Shoulders down. Does he have it? Strong kick out late into the match.
Where's the energy coming from? Not even a one count.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut.
And a blow to the breadbasket, and he slips away.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Boom!
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
Alley-oop.
Sheamus looking to wrap this one up.
Sheamus is going to do it. Got his opponent.
High cross from Sheamus.
I knew Sheamus
And
had
the
this.
cover. A kick out. Oh, my God.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
And one thing we know is that Sheamus loves to fight, but you have to wonder how comfortable he's feeling right now.
These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep. What's he planning to do here? Roll him out his belly, single leg crab. One leg locked in here.
Perfectly executed submission hold, locked in deep.
Will we see a tap out?
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
Sheamus suffering defeat here.
For a fighter like Sheamus, a rematch has to be the first thing on his mind after this loss. He's not going to rest until he gets another shot.
Here we go with Rey Fenix ready for some action.
Rey Fenix has dazzled crowds all over the globe, but now that he's here in WWE, he is not slowing down. If anything, Rey Fenix is better than ever and hungrier for wins.
Being here, competing among the best in the world, really has elevated Fenix's game to all new astonishing heights.
But someone is about to get whooped, because across the way, we've got the one, the only Trick Williams. Trick knows that he's just too strong, too fast, too good to be stopped. Some call it arrogant. I call it confidence.
We all know you're fully on the Trick Williams hype train, but looking at what he can do in the ring, who can blame you?
Boom!
He's climbing to the top.
To the sky, through the air, and connects.
That could have been an absolute disaster.
Lucky for them, they got all of it. Corey, what's something you think Trick Williams should focus on in this match? What could provide the major edge here?
Trick really needs to use his size to his advantage here, Cole, just to be a straight-up bully in the ring. Seriously, now's the time to impose your will, big man.
Another exit by Rey.
Oh, man! Bang!
Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming.
Whoa!
Big uppercut. Return fire from Rey. He connects with a counter.
Trick Williams.
Crashing down with a bookend.
Trick back inside now.
He's looking to take things outside the ring now. Ooh, a bit of the sweet science there, man.
He's got his sights locked in now.
Taking things back into the ring. Less and less time remaining on the count. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? It retaliates with a counter.
But now pumped in the jaw. Boom! Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters. Oh, saves us all from having to endure any more of that. Uh-oh. Crashing down with a bookend.
Trick shot by Williams.
Is it enough for Trick?
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Finishing it off with one more.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
And Williams is keeping the match at his pace.
And this is just Trick Williams imposing his will, using his size to his advantage and coming out on top because of it.
Wobbling back up. Totally checked out at the moment.
An incredible win for Trick.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
it's El Grande Americano here, set for competition.
Guys, I don't know about you, but I am always excited whenever we get to see the Lucha Libre legend, El Grande Americano, in action. Definitely out here tonight looking to reclaim his former glory that he was so viciously stripped of.
I still don't buy into all of that lore. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and when he showed up, that was the first time I've ever heard of El Grande Americano. And while his history is questionable, I will admit that his abilities in the ring aren't.
But someone is about to get whooped, because across the way, we got the one, the only, Trick Williams. Trick knows that he's just too strong, too fast, too good to be stopped. Some call it arrogant. I call it confidence.
We all know you're fully on the Trick Williams hype train. But look at
Blast off! Diving clothesline!
there goes Williams.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near.
Look out below.
Crashing to the floor.
Didn't think that one all the way through.
Coming up with a huge miss. Just like these levers. He's able to counter that.
Hand implanting into flesh there.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Williams able to get out of the way.
He's starting to feel the results of this pounding.
And that'll show people what Williams is made of. Take off all the way to the outside. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Big punch finds its mark.
Throwing hands with such tremendous force. Woo! Stiff shot.
That holds back Williams' attack.
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
Williams had that well scouted. The count continues.
Time to get back in there.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. With the counter.
Take over with a snapmare.
Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot.
And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the end of it?
Up high.
Oh, crash and burn.
You risk it all, and this is the cost. Up high. Whoa, look out.
That had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. Solid punch.
Stopped cold with a fist right in the face.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Big boot.
And a menacing look from Trick Williams. Look at him. He's lost, man. No idea he's about to bring it.
Williams connects. Trick shot. Trick nailed it.
He's struggling to stay in this thing.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
And another stiff shot to the head here. He goes back into the ring here.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
Going for the legs, going right after the base.
Oh, an elbow drop. And El Grande only finds himself on the defensive.
And I don't see Williams relenting anytime soon.
Taking the shoulder to them hard there.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Trick Williams, good shot.
No way Americano's coming back from that. Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the hand.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here. The ref's count is getting higher.
He the target now.
Williams got it.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
Falling victim to the ref's count. This one is over.
This is not how anyone wanted this.
Gauntlet Eliminator match, and there will be no rest for the weary as they're already counting down the time until the next participant enters the ring.
Going to be survival of the fittest. These two competitors are already at a disadvantage.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
From all the way up to all the way down.
Here's Yokozuna, ready to shake things up in this gauntlet.
Ouch. Hard-hitting back fist.
What a counter! She counters it.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. I don't know what they're looking for here.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair. It has nothing to do with lounging.
And here's a cover. No, a kick out.
And so this thing is still going. The battle continues.
Here we go. Junkyard Dog entering the gauntlet.
K-Y-D. Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
And now latching on.
Just look at the strength. On his face.
Escape and a takedown.
Oh, God, the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
To gain the advantage. You really got to know how to think on the fly in a gauntlet match, don't you?
Absolutely. It is a battle filled with endless unknowns. So the least you can do is keep those synapses firing throughout.
Unloaded. Right to the kidneys from behind. And he goes for the pin. And he manages to kick out in one.
Could be in search of a second win now. Oh, nasty head.
Delivers the bulldog. And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Entering the gauntlet is Matt Cardona, ready for action.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Gets caught with a punch. Shoulders down. Kicks out before the 2 count.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
He's channeling some hardcore matches, grabbing that kendo stick. Oh,
What a counter.
Here is Dusty Rhodes, who wants to prove he can survive the gauntlet.
Quick thinking right there.
Belly to back suplex high on the back of the neck.
Pin attempt.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point? Big boot!
Oh, target of the arm.
Tagged with a punch.
Matt reverses.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
Booker's attacking.
Targeting the midsection.
Indy counters. Got them off their feet here.
A string of counters.
Oh, God. Face first.
He slipped out of the way.
In position, waiting for an opening. Checking his opponent to the outside. Surveying the situation. Picking up speed. Fight out.
To the face.
Bulldog punch. Bulldog.
Jey Uso throwing a sense of confidence here.
Gets the knees up. Incredible wherewithal.
Face plant. Kendo stick wrapped around the head.
That is going to leave some serious welts.
Oh, look at this. Set him up. Oh, and in front of DDT.
Oh, sent straight into those steel steps. The force and the malice behind it were just on another level.
Oh, weakening their opponent now. Setting up a steel chair in the ring. Gonna lock in the arm. Arm bar now with the chair.
Truth as a forward. Superhuman power.
Certainly a fight out of this submission, but there are no rope breaks on the outside. There's no
Lots of pressure being applied here, but Jey not breaking and gets free.
cover bomb. Is it enough?
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. And heading up top.
Some intimidation tactics.
Perched up top.
Taking him down.
No way Booker T's coming back from that.
Two. Oh, man. King Booker has just been eliminated.
One down. Many more to come. This scarlet match is just getting started.
Planted with the DDT instead.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
Managing to the inverted suplex.
Kick to the body.
What a hit from R-Truth.
Jey Uso fears no man.
Just smashing.
Cobra clutch.
The Cobra clutch is in.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now? Will his body oof? Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
She manages for the cover.
And only gets a 1 count.
Staying alive well into this match. We got more action in store, man.
You're doing here, Corey. The busy here. Will it be? An effective pin.
This hold can make you tap. But somehow, someway, Jey Uso is still in this.
Why would you stoop down? Oh, there's the cover.
It's now time for Logan Paul, and he wants to take the gauntlet for himself.
Oh, but how is he still in this match?
By the skin of his teeth.
Logan has set his sights on his opponent now.
Power drop kick. Once more, set it up.
Will Truth take advantage?
Cover. There's two. He's out. Dusty Rhodes taking him and going in.
There's still so much work to do in this gauntlet. You can't let high risk, clearly providing high reward again and again.
That should do it right there.
Oh man, this has to be getting close to the end.
This going in not smack.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
Not a single person.
By the big man.
Will this be enough?
reversal by R-Truth.
Yokozuna on the cusp of ending it.
Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Logan Paul's showing that you just can't underestimate him in this game. He's got that insatiable hunger. He's got that never-ending gas tank.
Perched up top. Knee drop. Cover here. Quick shoulder up.
He didn't want to kick out that fast this late in the match.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the
Shoulder still. A defiant kick out after one.
The adrenaline is pumping. And when it's pumping, man, you do whatever you must to kick out opinions like that.
Mission Open driver with authority.
Oh, what a crummy blow.
Set to the turnbuckles.
Oh, across the back of the neck. A flat out power into the scoop slam. And gets tossed back into the mat. Down in a hurry. I'm not sure this is necessary, guys.
Get on.
Lift off. Double axe handle. And he thinks he has it. And James is looking for president of this gauntlet match.
I don't even know the entry pool at this point, but I know we got fights for days left in this one.
Stomping down with all their weight.
Planted into the steps.
I don't even diamond-plated mark anyone.
Flying. Double axe handle smash.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Double arm underhook. Wait a minute.
Countered with a back body drop.
Maybe a figment of your imagination, but little Jimmy hurts.
R-Truth, we got a cover.
Still only got one.
He might have used everything he had left.
From the sky.
Here we go. Tries to...
Hoisted up. Big power slam.
Logan's got a problem here.
Looking for the pin.
Take off. Double axe handle. Going all out and not turning back. Not giving a damn about any caution.
Cut down to size with them.
Oh, my God. Boom, right to the body.
And Zayn is clearly looking for a fight here.
Legs caught. Into an atomic drop.
Driven down.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Logan with the opponent's face. And it now.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Absolutely locked the draw there.
Looking for a high-risk move. Big.
Incoming.
Oh, merciless knee to the face.
In the face. Boom. And scattered and met with a back elbow. Whip back into the ring.
Went straight into the ring post.
Remarkable power being shown here. Truth caught by surprise. Logan Paul. And that definitely made solid impact. Oh, we got that scattered.
From the top, double axe handle smash. Big time payoff off a big time risk.
He may get the 3 count. This is it. Logan Paul won't be running the gauntlet any longer after that.
Still a long road ahead in this gauntlet with 5 more superstars awaiting in the wings. Missed.
Hoisted up. Incredible power slam.
Did JYD just end this?
And that'll do it. Truth is gone for this gauntlet match.
No time to... Celebrate, though, there are still a handful of competitors
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Caught in a bad spot. Lands face first.
He's preparing for something. What a suplex.
And there's the cover. And a strong kick out at 1.
The wear and tear of this match only affected him slightly, it seems.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Face buster.
Oh, heads up. Chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next?
All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Looks like JYD's locked in on his opponent. Matt is out. That's it.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Not expected that one. He's able to dodge that one.
Ooh, thunderous headbutt.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Ooh, sent straight into the ring post.
Dragon screw.
Ooh, flipped right into the post.
Effective counter.
This will be bad for him.
Michinoku driver.
Matt ending this fight right there.
No, he beats the count. Well, you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time. Oh, Yokozuna counters.
Yokozuna feeling a sense of confidence here.
This is a rather eccentric way to use the kendo stick in a crossface.
Fighting the hold might only cost him more here.
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Man, just sit crashing into those steel steps.
Caving in the abdomen. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Lights out, face first.
Junkyard Dog making clear he has his opponent's number.
Checking his opponent to the outside, surveying the situation, picking up speed.
Great response to Cardona there.
Looks like JYD's locked in on his opponent.
Oh, look at this. Scoop slam and with the greatest of ease.
That's about the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Bully route.
Cardona telling his opponent to bring it.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Trying to control his opponent like a puppet on a string.
Oh, a total sit-up mat slam. Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Placing him in the corner. Kick.
Yokozuna got caught with all of it.
And into the cover. Wow, just barely making it out.
Getting Yokozuna down is hard enough, and keeping him down is going to be a monstrous task.
Look at Sammy's eyes. Zayn absolutely thought that was going to do the trick. There's the cover. Breaks the count.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now.
Turns it around. Headbutt by the big man. This is not going to be pretty. Dragging his opponent to the corner. Taking his time. Up to the second rope. Bullseye drop.
Yokozuna's put a lot of competitors out with that.
And so Sammy's
making the climb.
From the top.
Got out of the way of that one. Top things to the high red district, but the price ended up being way too steep.
JYD muscling up his opponent. The thump.
This going in last night.
He didn't even let the count hit one.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that.
Chop block without warning.
Oh, God. Got on a rider. Will not put him away.
Two. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before three.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
Throwing everything in the kitchen sink in there, but to no avail.
Taking the easy way. Doing whatever it takes.
Oh, able to transition into the jawbreaker. Butterfly powerbomb.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Oh, one step ahead there.
Cardona is locked in on his opponent now.
Boom!
And more attacks.
Taking flight.
Solid bit of defense on his part there. Using that barricade with great effect.
Running me. JYD beat him with a punch. Face first. Hits radio silence.
Could be the end for Yokozuna.
And that'll do it for Yokozuna's tenure in this gauntlet match.
The end draws near. Only two more entrants left.
Flying. There's return fire on Matt. Off the ropes already forming from that kendo shot.
Up across the shoulders. Down.
Here we go. That was the game changer right there.
Oh, man. He's a half junkyard dog date with Destiny. Just got canceled.
It has been.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
Huge turning.
Going for the pin. It's over. Cora Cut gets it done.
Here is your winner, Cora Cut.
Took a whole lot to get through that gauntlet match.
And you had better believe that this victory is going to stick with this superstar for a long time after
Tori Wilson looking to get things going here.
We've got one of the most iconic women in wrestling out here tonight. Tori Wilson, the epitome of fitness. Tori is always ready to prove that she's operating on another level.
Part of some of the most memorable feuds and matches of the early 2000s, Tori Wilson is always a threat. Despite never winning the WWE Women's Championship, that's never stopped Tori from giving it her all in the ring.
And there is perhaps no superstar who has needed anger management more. Than Ken Shamrock. Truly unhinged, always ready to snap at a moment's notice.
Yeah, and the scary part is Shamrock's dangerous enough as it is before he even snaps. Once he does snap, however, and it will happen, he's on a whole other level, just seeing red. Corey, what's Ken Shamrock's biggest weakness coming into this match? Something a savvy competitor could possibly use to their advantage?
It has to be Shamrock's uncontrollable temper, Cole. How many times have we seen him fly off the handle and into a blind rage? That's when the mistakes and openings begin. Ken Shamrock turning up the intimidation factor.
Shamrock blocking in the ankle lock. Will his opponent tap out? A focused attempt on the ankle here.
So many.
And tapping out. Doesn't want to fight this pain anymore.
Here is your winner, the world's most dangerous man, King.
And as the bell rings, we have a match featuring Tori Wilson.
Real quick, I gotta give props to my girl, Tori Wilson here. As soon as WCW shut its doors, Tori could have called it a wrap, man, and moved on from this business. Instead, she saw the level of competition she'd be facing here in the WWE and decided to step up, man, to work her butt off to keep up with those ladies performing at the highest level. Tori Wilson always gets my stamp of approval.
Yeah, Tori's never been afraid to stand toe-to-toe with more experienced and accomplished in-ring competitors. Here we go. Here's the pin. Incredible. Shamrock not even staying down for the 1 count.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Corey, what's Ken Shamrock's biggest weakness coming into this match? Something a savvy competitor could possibly use to their advantage?
It has to be Shamrock's uncontrollable tempo.
From the top!
Oh, layup! That's a big mistake.
Oh.
Precision punch.
The offense catching up with her now.
Kick lands. Stiff kick.
Belly to belly.
Getting up on noodle legs, man. No clue what's going on.
Reversal. Well scouted.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Countout rule is active as she heads to the floor. Boom! Good defense from him.
Ken Shamrock turning up the intimidation factor.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Wilson pausing to soak up the adulation.
Shamrock looking highly motivated right now.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Shamrock looking highly motivated. Oh, he lost his focus too long there.
And that might put Shamrock on his heels.
Oh, managed.
Ken Shamrock picks the leg, looking for the ankle lock submission. Great ring awareness getting to the ropes.
Watch out now. Shamrock getting the hold cinched in there.
Tying those legs up like a pretzel.
It is going to be hard tapped out.
Here is your winner, the world's most...
And as the bell rings, we have a match featuring Tori Wilson.
We've got one of the most iconic women in wrestling out here tonight, Tori Wilson. The epitome of fitness, Tori is always ready to prove that she's operating on another level.
Part of some of the most memorable feuds and matches of the early 2000s, Tori Wilson is always a threat. Despite never winning the WWE Women's Championship, that's never stopped Tori from giving it her all in the ring.
And there is perhaps no superstar who has needed anger management more than Ken Shamrock. Truly unhinged, always ready to snap at a moment's notice.
Yeah, the scary part is Shamrock's dangerous enough as it is before he even snaps. Once he does snap, however, and it will happen, he's on a whole other level, just seeing red.
When you're in the ring with a skilled fighter like Ken Shamrock, the last thing you want is to let him dictate the tempo. You have to control the pace of the match and prevent Shamrock from developing a comfortable rhythm.
No doubt, Ken Shamrock will be difficult to wrestle control from. Boom, right in the button. Caught with a punch. Looking stunned here, guys. There it is. Reversal.
Oh, punch lands.
Oh, belly-to-belly throw.
Oh, yeah. I think we know what's coming next.
She countered that into her own offense. To reverse.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope.
Man, what timing on that counter.
And nobody could have predicted the lengths these superstars would go in order to steal the show tonight.
Drop toe hold. Oh, man. Going for the home run. DDT! Planted.
You've got to be kidding me. Outright thievery with that maneuver.
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
Just had a taste of her own medicine. Survived it, but she doesn't want another dose.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
And Shamrock crashing to the outside.
Tori putting it all on the line.
Here we go.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possibly blood.
Uh-oh, Forearm's gonna cut off the win. Guillotine applied.
She's all locked up. A grueling submission.
And couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, the world's most dangerous.
Here we go with this match for the technically gifted and brutally powerful.
These underground...
Cobra clutch. Looking for a counter, and just like that, he manages to break the hold. Oh, what a wind-up. And you might be biased, but I have to ask. Who has the bigger advantage in an underground match? A striker or a grappler?
No biases here. This is not a simple either-or question. The biggest key is to be adaptable. Switch your discipline when the moment calls for it. Oh, straight into the ring post.
Ooh, stiff punch. Oh, from the top, all the way to the outside. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
I missed you. I wanted to knee you in the face again. We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table. Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Camel clutch.
And it is deep.
And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face. Counter. Counter.
Here is your winner, Trick Williams.
Well, I can't think of a more fitting place for a scrap than the scrapyard. Implements of destruction seem to be lurking around every corner here.
Yeah, and I hope we get to see them all.
Uh-oh.
Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star.
To the sky! Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Blast off!
Senton bomb! Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape. Driving the elbow to the face.
Oh, what a Majorana. Oh, back in this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Textbook scoop slam.
Just how much pent-up frustration must there be between these super...
Inverted full Nelson position across the knee. Spinal destination is in. It's got to be a matter of seconds before we hear something pop.
Gotta find a way out.
He submits. He taps out.
Oof, that can...
Sister Abigail.
Good night. Prince just looking to humiliate his opponent.
From the top.
Sliding into the ring now. Crash landing.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Grabbing this, and now he's doing what one does with a bag of thumbtacks. Spreading the thousands of tacks around. He's clearly planning to do major damage with them.
And I hope they realize what kind of forces may be at play here.
Ripcord applied. Oh, and a forearm.
What a sidewalk slam. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face. This is a situation you want to avoid. Crashing onto the thumbtacks.
Catches an uppercut.
And you have to think those rumors about the scrapyard are swirling in their heads here.
He turns it around on Prince. Gets lifted into position. Tossed around like a rag doll. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, this may end it right here, right now. Canadian Destroyer.
Boom! This is what the scrapyard's all about. No holding back here. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Destroyer! He took a vicious hit there.
Oh, gosh, I hope we've got medical staff standing by.
Yeah, it sure looks like we'll need them. Rakes the face to interrupt the offense. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Picked up and being carried around now. Sit out, pendulum face buster.
That's gonna hurt.
Hoisted up high here.
All the way down, falling powerbomb.
Man, it's like whatever issues these superstars have with each other, this place is just compounding them.
Burning hammer.
Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung.
Now finds himself in quite the precarious position up there. And he's made it up the service ladder. And Tama fight.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh.
The sharpshooter is locked in.
And whether he taps or not doesn't matter here.
Gotta find a way out of the sharpshooter. And does just that. Powerbomb position.
Throwing down punches and counters out.
Achilles lock.
Picks the leg into the Achilles lock submission.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Being carried around now. Oh, man, through the table. Look out. He fails to connect.
Kick to the gut. Set up.
Flipping pile driver, spiked.
Using the no official needed here, as it looks like they've settled it themselves.
Yeah, I just hope no one was seriously hurt.
An interesting turn of events here, ladies and gentlemen, as it looks like these superstars have taken this fight into some sort of WWE junkyard.
There appears to be a lot of discarded relics back there, things that have been erased from memories. And if these superstars aren't careful back there, they might become part of this collection.
Senton! Oh, strong impact! Walking the tightrope, headed back into the ring.
That right there was a patented crash and burn.
The decision to go high risk produced no reward.
And I hope they realize what kind of forces may be at play here.
Look out!
And completely missed the mark.
Face, meat floor.
Don't do it! Oh, my! Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Up across the shoulders. Here we go.
Oh, and fights back.
Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
This situation has evolved into absolute anarchy.
Yeah, Cole, but now's the time where you've got to lean into that anarchy. Destroyer! And you have to think those rumors about the scrapyard are swirling in their heads here.
Ow! Foot, meat, back.
Taking the title into hand here. Hit full force with the title. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh, man!
Oh, God!
Oh, my gosh! Gets out of the way of that one. Down on the chest!
Oh, counters right into the breadbasket. What a display of strength here.
Falling powerbomb. Brutal. This is what the scrapyard's all about. No holding back here.
Oh, setting them up. Canadian destroyer.
Ow! There he goes up that ladder.
He's heading up that ladder, but what's the plan?
He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now. Drop kick. Destroyer.
He got out of dodge just in time.
Man, it's like whatever issues these superstars have with each other, this place is just compounding them. Ooh, so much disdain swinging a table like that. Look at this. This can't be good.
All the way down, falling powerbomb.
Quite a verbose display from Montez Ford. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now. A clubbing forearm. And I hope they realize what kind of forces may be at play here.
Oh, this can end it right here. Here it comes.
Oh my God, burning hammer.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Not sure what he has planned now. Heads up the ladder.
And now that he's up there, what's he gonna do? What's he doing climbing that ladder? Oh no, Corey, the table's just been set on fire!
This is too far.
He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now.
Oh, slammed down. And you have to think those rumors about the scrapyard are swirling in their heads here.
Escapes out of that attack. Ford did his homework there.
Not sure what he has planned now. Heads up the ladder. Well, he's up there. Now what? Drop kick.
Running swanton finds the mark. Oh, slicing up the competition. This is what the scrapyard's all about. No holding back here. Oh!
He gets out of the way.
Neck breaker.
Oh, mat slam with some attitude. Stomping. Ouch. Anticipated. Oh, Tez is in for it.
Lift it up. What's next?
Falling powerbomb. Brutal.
And I hope they realize what kind of forces may be at play here.
Taking flight.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Landing on top of the skull.
Swanton finds the mark. Bam! Swanton right on target.
Montez Ford, so elusive.
Drop kick right to the knee.
Right on the patella.
He just flipped the script there.
Ford taking hold.
Chi-tail combo. Highly effective. Man, it's like whatever issues these superstars have with each other, this place is just compounding them. Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake.
Clothesline. Oh, man. Kick to the gut. Set up.
Canadian Destroyer.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Super kick.
And you have to think those rumors about the scrapyard are swirling in their heads here.
Steel chair to the temple. Evades the attack. Oh, this can end it right here. Here it comes.
Ooh, right onto the chair.
Trying to go for it again. Destroyer. Oh, God. Right to the cranium.
My God. Did you hear that chair shot?
Standing shooting star press. She managed to avoid that offense.
Oh, fellas, we are looking at a mounted thrashing here.
Goodness, calm down.
And I hope they realize what kind of forces may be at play here. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
There he goes up that ladder.
Fire looking to bait her opponent into a mistake.
And he's made it up the service ladder.
Oh no, she's heading up the service ladder. No good is going to come of this.
She must have had a good reason to make this ascent.
Climbing up, and I really don't know how structurally sound that beam is.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of.
A bit of provocation from Alba Fire.
She is enjoying this. Total confidence.
And to keep up with the traffic theme, he is clearly ready to shift into another gear here.
Gosh. Wow.
Ooh, what a headbutt.
Man, it's like whatever issues these superstars have with each other, this place is just compounding them. Not sure what she's thinking here, releasing the pin like this.
Destroyer.
Calculating the next move here.
Oh no!
Sky high.
Off the mark.
Oh, this may end it right here, right
now. Canadian Destroyer.
And you have to think those rumors about the scrapyard are swirling in their heads here.
One right hand, another, and another.
And breaks out.
Not the old dreaded missed. Setting up for something here.
Goodness gracious, the table just exploded.
Oh, he flips that around.
Please, stay down.
Looks like you get your wish, Saxton. This brawl is over.
Has it been fun for you, fighting?
The Order of Malice has kidnapped the leaders of tradition, of shadows, of anarchy. Off the rope to make a helo!
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. Low drop kick hits the target.
Counter. He knew just what to do. Drop kick. Just tearing away at the flesh. That back covered in barbed wire.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Sling blade! No!
Slips away just in time.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Boom, what impact!
Enziguri finds its mark.
Oof, a savage beatdown with a barbed wire bat.
Just like that, Rollins dodges.
This backstage area is really no place for people to just be throwing down.
Lots of hard surfaces and everyday objects that could turn into weapons back there.
Destroyer!
Oh, goodness. Nothing but brutality with that barbed wire.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock.
Interesting place to lock in the submission.
No rope breaks to save you now.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
And just that's vulnerable here.
Destroyer!
Oh, swanton!
Lift it up. What do they have in mind here?
Big reversal by Rollins.
Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Rollins with the stomp.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Destroyer!
Rollins got out of the way. Pile driver! No! Just shredding into their opponent with that barbed wire.
Woof. Flesh meeting barbed wire.
Here comes another one.
Destroyer! Drew is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
He's heading up that ladder, but what's the plan?
Now he's climbing the ladder, rung by rung. He finally reaches the top. I hope his fear of heights doesn't kick in now.
Now finds himself in quite the precarious position up there.
What's coming next? The table! Devastating!
Neckbreaker.
Stepping out onto that beam. A bit of bravery and stupidity here.
Sky high.
Oh, my God.
Nice job dodging contact there. Dodges away.
McIntyre looking highly motivated right now.
Turns it around.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Into a sidewalk slam.
Bam! Here comes a trash can for you.
Well, he's up there. Now what?
Grabbing this odd bag of God knows what. Surely with sadistic intentions in mind.
He's climbing up that ladder. Only going to escalate the situation.
Drop kick with precision.
Oh, swanton.
What a counter into the back body drop.
Man. Countered with the knee to the face.
Destroyer.
Soaring.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Lift it up. What do they have in mind here? Oh, my God, burning hammer. Oh, wow, going for a wild ride, landing up high.
Not sure what he has planned now. Heads up the ladder. Now she heads up the ladder.
She's made the climb, but now what?
Oh! Gotta have nerves of steel navigating that beam.
Oh, look out.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Got out of the way.
Destroyer.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Quick takedown.
Oof! Effective drop kick to the face.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Are we about to see it again?
Destroyer!
Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
He's reached the peak of his climb. No idea what he's planning now.
She's finally reached the top. But what now?
Gotta have nerves of...
From the heavens. Splash from the top. Uh-oh. Going to be very difficult to balance up on that narrow beam.
Not looking good in this position. Down with a power bomb.
Incoming!
Oh, big impact.
Up across the shoulders. Here we go. Oh, my God, burning hammer.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
And she quickly turned that around. Running forearm. Counter. Saw it coming.
The target's been acquired once more.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Are you kidding me? The cremated remains of a human being are in there.
Dropkick finds the spot.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs. She's trying to slip out of this submission. Tap out. Tap out. Ooh. And here we go. Single leg crab. Just stretching them, breaking them down with the half crab.
Full crab, half crab. Tap out. There it is.
Sends the knee into the face.
Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked in. And he has no ropes to reach.
Trying to get out of the submission, and does.
Destroyer.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Eats a punch to the...
Kick to the midsection.
Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Burning hammer.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Here comes another one.
Seth, Drew, and now Becky. The Order of Malice has been defeated.
The leaders of the other orders can finally be released, Michael. You can really see Cody's gratitude, guys.
That's not gratitude, Saxton. That's betrayal.
Rhea Punk won't stand by, and
Randy Orton out of nowhere.
Becky Lynch has got to be wondering what's going on. Oh, man!
Natalya with a running knee. Finally, some reinforcements.
No, right into an ambush.
What the hell is Charlotte Flair doing?
This is a coordinated attack.
That's Stephanie McMahon.
With enforcers?
And 4 orders laying at her feet. Was Stephanie behind all this?
I don't know, Cole, but if Stephanie McMahon's back, it's time for all of us to bow down.
That was brutal, but it looks like this brawl's over now.
Now,
And we can already see just how focused he is in this one, how prepared and ready he is to take on this challenge.
And across the ring is Kevin Nash, as opposing a figure as he is controversial.
And don't forget influential, Saxton. Making memories, making money, and making everyone in this business want to be just like him. Now that is just too sweet. Enziguri finds its mark.
Gets out of dodge. Drop kick. Oh, great height.
Oh, swanton. And Nash is failing to offer any resistance here.
This can't be how Nash and
Straight into the pin. 2.
Oh, he kicked out.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer?
And avoids taking any damage.
Well, Kevin Nash is big and powerful. He's not exactly the speediest in the ring.
Sure, Nash might move slowly, but it's only because he doesn't need to move for anybody. That kind of confidence and swagger is something that's rarely matched.
Locking their opponent up.
Able to get to the ropes here. Great awareness.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Lion Tamer.
Agonizing. The human anatomy is not built to bend that way.
He's in a screw.
And he's tapping. He had to tap. He had no choice.
Here we go with an exciting match that could be a real test of this superstar's ability.
Yeah, there are no easy wins here in WWE. It's going to take focus, talent, and hard work to pull this off.
Luckily, this competitor has plenty of all those things. Oh, look at this, the schoolgirl! And he kicks out quick.
Still too fresh.
Destroyer!
And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
Look at this balance.
Springboard! Poison Rana!
Don't be surprised if they're seeing little cartoon birds after that one, gentlemen.
Springboard into a... taking a flight to nowhere.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Senton connects.
We often talk about Candice LeRae's toughness, but to some, it's just stubbornness. Corey, could that possibly backfire on her tonight?
Well, if you want to call Candice stubborn, go ahead. But she's got enough experience in that ring to know what she's doing. So I don't think it'll backfire at all.
Turns that in his favor.
Unique submission applied. We call this Spinal Destination.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out?
Taps out from the excruciating pain. We've got one of the most outspoken
spoken superstars on the roster in the ring right now.
Yeah, Cole, he's made it very clear what his intentions are and that no one is going to stop him.
They might be intentions, but only time will tell if he's a man of his word.
And then we've got Montez Ford across the ring, who is most likely about to go all out in this one.
That's what Ted...
And here we go. Single leg crab. In trouble, in the grasp.
This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
Trying to find an escape. Look, he's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes. You know, one strategy you could take against Montez Ford is simply trying to out-wrestle him. While he's a superb athlete and a top-tier high flyer, Ford isn't really a technical mastermind. You might get the better of him with... Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he going to fade?
Oh, I can feel the agony.
And there you have it. It's all over. Throughout history, there have been laws and rules to keep society moving. Tonight, no such thing.
And that's the way we like it, Cole. No rules, just raw power and straight-up anarchy.
It takes a certain kind of superstar to thrive in the chaotic atmosphere of Extreme Rules.
Yeah, you're right, Byron. It helps if you have a screw loose.
You said it, not me. Speaking of having a couple of screws loose, I think I'm going a little nuts myself. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Now taking control. And now the panic is setting in. She's on the doorstep of defeat.
Can she escape? Tapping out.
The bell rings and Sami Zayn is ready to get this match going.
I'm not the first to say it, but there's just something about Sami Zayn. He's got the heart of a champion and the competitive edge to go along with it. It doesn't matter the time.
Beautiful pinning combination.
Not quite there yet.
Early attempts rarely pay off, but they do wear down your opponent.
Running hurricanrana.
Beautiful.
It's incredible the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Fast thinking saved him there.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Getting him right into the corner.
And that negates Zayn's offense.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Drop kick. Bringing this back into the ring.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Oh, God.
Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. Oof. A WWE mainstay. There isn't much about Sami Zayn we haven't talked about. You have to think his opponent already has him figured out.
I don't think that's ever an issue for Sammy. He's so adaptive in the ring that I don't think anyone can fully figure him out. Keeping his opponents on their toes is what makes Zayn a top contender.
Oh, with authority! His stamina is getting tested here.
Yeah, Sammy just brought the fight to him. Destroyer! I am not exaggerating.
And here it comes. Sammy about to be on the wrong side of a submission.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to hurt the legs. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Oh, just throwing their body.
Launching himself from the ropes.
And Sammy dodges that one.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
And he turned it around.
Unique submission applied. We call this spinal destination.
And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness. Saved that from certain peril.
Slowly getting back up. And he is not going to like what's next.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Into the front slam.
Taking steps toward the top rope.
Oh, my God. He just drove his knee right into his cheek. Oh, man, drop kick.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Lion Tamer.
Agonizing. The human anatomy is not built to bend that way.
Pain just...
That's it. That's a tap. We'll kick things off with Sami Zayn.
I'm not the first to say it, but there's just something about Sami Zayn. He's got the heart of a champion and the competitive edge to go along with it. It doesn't matter the time or the place or the opponent. Sami's always willing to compete like his body and soul are on the line. Incredible. Roll through.
Into the bridge. Go for the win.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy.
Sit-out mat slam. What impact.
Oh, man.
Just like that, Sami gets stopped.
Looks like he knew what was coming up. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
These two have learned each other so well.
And he retaliates.
Beautiful takedown into the Achilles lock.
He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Will he submit?
Oh, the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fight it. He's trying to break out, and does it.
A WWE mainstay. There isn't much about Sami Zayn we haven't talked about. You have to think his opponent already has him figured out. Spinal destination. Struggling to get out of this submission. Struggling to avoid all this pressure to the back.
Tap out.
There's the bell, and it's time. Solo Sikoa operates without a conscience, striking with an iron fist. Solo's justified his actions by claiming his family needs him to lead.
Solo thrives on fear, consequences, and devastating shows of force. The way Solo Sikoa has transformed into this feudal leader is unbelievable.
Sikoa orchestrated a terrifying rampage across WWE, igniting a war that's only begun, and Solo's henchmen are always close by.
But he's tasked with quite the challenge in the form of his competitor across the ring. This guy's been tormenting the WWE roster for weeks now. From above!
From the top!
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say, don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
That's using your head. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Here's a simple strategy that'll get this match won for Solo Sikoa. He just needs to be merciless. Whatever vicious attacks, whatever tricks Solo has to pull, he has to do it. He must show no remorse.
I don't think that's going to be a challenge for Solo. In fact, I'd expect nothing less.
It's going to be agonizing for the arm.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Springboard into a Hurricanrana.
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
And he gets set back into the ring.
From the top rope, beautiful drop kick.
Sikoa just unable to stop this attack.
Solo's perseverance being tested. Destroyer.
Here it comes, guys. Look at this.
Oh, my.
Lion Tamer.
Agonizing. The human anatomy is not built to bend. We have a tap out.